My name is Julia, and I'm the Operations and Logistics Intern at Regent Park Film Festival. Welcome to Under the Stars. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to thank our incredible volunteers. Setting up this park and sharing movies with you all night would not be possible without their support. So please give a round of applause. For anyone unfamiliar with Regent Park Film Festival, we are Toronto's longest running free community film festival. In addition to Under the Stars, our programming happens year-round right here in Regent Park. This is our 13th year presenting Under the Stars in the Big Park. To find out about all of our programming, including Under the Stars, you can find us at Regent Park Film on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. And please tag us in any photos you post today. We'd love to see them. We'd like to thank the artists and community organizations who organized great activities for you all before the film. So thank you so much to our henna artist, Anika Albasit, Carousel Cafe, Children's Book Bank, and artist Shayson Yeboah, Noha Collective, and Black Queer Youth Collective for joining us today.
Oh, Black Queer Youth. All right, Black Queer Youth, do your thing.
This event is made possible by our funders, sponsors, supporters, and donors. So a huge thank you to our core funders, Canada Council for the Arts, Ontario Arts Council, and Toronto Arts Council. Thank you to our sponsors, Friends of Canadian Media, for their efforts in helping us platform Canadian filmmakers this year. Each of our feature films at this year's Under the Stars is paired with a short from an amazing Canadian filmmaker, and that is all thanks to the support of Friends of Canadian Media.
Hi everyone, my name is Adi and I'm the marketing coordinator at Regent Park Film Festival. Our PFF's mission is to support Indigenous and racialized filmmakers by highlighting and sharing their stories, connecting them to opportunities in the industry, and paying them industry standard fees for the work and participation. For audiences, RPFF is also committed to making sure all our programming is free and accessible so everyone has access to art and film regardless of their financial status. Thank you. As you all know, making things free and accessible comes at a cost. We couldn't do this work in communities like this without the generous support of people like you. We need your help to keep making art accessible. So if you have the ability to, you can purchase snacks and treats at the concession booth over there. And you definitely have to try our popcorn, it's very good, world class. Did you notice our Star Spread picnics? If anyone has some, oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, so stars here? Okay. Thank you. Right. Thank you. Yeah, so our Star Spread picnic, it's something new we've integrated this year, but it helps just elevate the experience a little more as well. Also at our concessions, you can buy some RPFF merch. And if you'd like to make a donation, you can find one of our fireflies around in the audience, and you can speak to them to add your name to the RPFF credits by making a donation. We accept cash or tap to support our work. Otherwise, our volunteers will be moving through the field and are ready to take your cash donations. They won't come to you directly, but will be moving around in the area, so you can raise your hand if you would like them to help you. So yeah, you can just scan one of the QR codes that are available throughout the park or at our concessions booth. Yes, volunteers, thank you. So yeah, every dollar counts towards making moments like this possible. If you can't contribute financially, we could still use your support. So show up to our events like you've done tonight, volunteer with us, follow, like, and share our posts on social media, invite your friends and family to our events, and help spread the word about RPFF. Your contributions, big and small, help keep our programming free and accessible, and help us achieve our mission and grow community impact this summer and for years to come. Thank you.
Hi, Regent Park. So lovely to see so many of you. I'm Denise. I am the new Executive Director of the Regent Park Film Festival. I am super happy to be back here. I am a dear friend of Regent Park and a dear friend to so many of you, and you are dear friends to me, so it's so lovely to see some of you here. We're incredibly fortunate tonight to have Friends of Canadian Media here with us. Hopefully you've been able to visit their table over there. They have a really great bag. Please do look at their bag because it's very cute and very funny and very Canadian. And hopefully you learned a little bit about them. Their sponsorship of Under the Stars and of the Regent Park Film Festival has meant that we got to program a whole series of Canadian short films before each of our feature films for our whole Under the Stars series this year, which is super great. Maybe a round of applause for them for helping us to support Canadian filmmakers, and also for them supporting us doing this for you here in the park tonight. Like the work that we do at Regent Park Film Festival, ensuring that marginalized voices have a platform, Friends of Canadian Media has been protecting diverse Canadian voices in the media for over 40 years, which is pretty good. We're about to celebrate our 25th, but 40 is almost double what we've been doing it for, and they've been doing a fabulous job at it. And tonight we're super, super lucky that we have Raj Shown with us, the Executive Director of Friends of Canadian Media, and a man who has steeped himself in the Canadian media landscape for his career. And we are going to have him say a few words about creating and protecting space for diverse and uniquely Canadian voices. Raj.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Raj Shown, Executive Director for Friends of Canadian Media, and I've learned my lesson. Next time I'm bringing a sweater. It is getting super chilly out here, but next time I will definitely bring one. I understand many of you have met my amazing team over at that table over there. A round of applause, please, for them. They've done an amazing job tonight. Very quickly, a little bit about Friends. We're a nonpartisan, not-for-profit organization that works to protect Canadian voices in our news, on our screens, and in our digital spaces. That means standing up for strong Canadian journalism, a sustainable CBC, Canadian storytellers, and creating a media ecosystem that reflects the people and communities that live here. We're super thrilled to be here tonight to support the Regent Park Film Festival. It's events like this that show exactly why this kind of work matters. Stories can connect us across generations, cultures, and experiences. I hope in the coming days you'll take some time to learn a little bit more about Friends, read our newsletter, visit our website, friends.ca, and please consider joining our people-powered movement. And with that, thank you for being here and enjoying the screenings tonight. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much, Raj. And I think this is such an interesting thing that you've said about connecting people with stories across cultures and those kinds of things. And I think that that's something that you will see in tonight's film. Up on the board behind me, it might say that Sarah Tai is speaking. Sarah Tai is unfortunately not here with us, but they are our phenomenal programmer, and they have programmed some fantastic things for you tonight. And I get the privilege of introducing them. So thank you for that. Before I introduce the film, I want to encourage everyone to fill out our anonymous audience survey. You will see QR codes at the merch table and also at the concession booth. Your responses to those surveys are incredibly helpful to us. First of all, it helps us understand you better. It tells us what you want to see and the kinds of things that you want for these kinds of events and at our film festivals and those kinds of things. But it also helps us with our funders. It helps us tell them what you want, and it helps us ask them for money to pay for the things that you want here in these community events. And how we can bring programming that excites you and does what you want it to. And also to sweeten the deal, if you fill out one of those surveys, you will be entered to win a $100 gift card for Metro. They donated those to us, and there's actually 3 of them. So please do fill out that survey, and then you'll be entered to win that draw. We'll do that at the end, so after next week we'll do that, and then we'll email you or call you and let you know that you've won, and then you can come into our office to pick it up. So fill out the survey, potentially win $100 from Metro. It's kind of win-win. And we'll be drawing that, like I said, after next week's Under the Stars. There's also still time to get some popcorn over at the concession booth, and you can enter to win. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. There's no entering there. The entering is for the survey. And now I want to tell you a little bit about tonight's films. Our feature film is Akinola Davies Jr.'s My Father's Shadow, and the Canadian short film is Tyler Mackenzie Evans' Sea Star. This screening is co-presented tonight by our friends at Black Gold, Local Global, and Oya Black Arts. And so a big thank you to each of those for being a part of tonight's event. Let's give those folks a round of applause. You're gonna be sitting for a long time. You gotta move your body a little bit, and if you clap more, you're gonna be a little bit warmer, because it is getting a little bit chilly. Just to talk a little bit about My Father's Shadow, it is a deeply personal and semi-autobiographical story. It's a stunning debut feature film from British-Nigerian artist and filmmaker Akinola Davies Jr., set against the turbulence of 1993 Lagos during the pivotal national election, which promised a shift from a military rule to democracy in Nigeria. When young brothers Remy and Akin unexpectedly accompany their often absent father, Folarin, to the city to collect his long overdue wages, what unfolds is a rich meditation on grief, memory, and fatherhood within a country on the cusp of fragile transformation. It is a winner of the Camera d'Or, Golden Camera, if you don't speak French, special mention at the Cannes, and first Nigerian film ever to screen in the official selection at the festival. So good, yeah, give that a round of applause. That's great. This is a fabulous, fabulous film. My Father's Shadow spans multiple terrains, weaving together memoir, fiction, and historical materials in its exploration of crises, both political and personal, and seen through a child's eyes. Before our film, so that's a great film, so we're super excited for that one. That's our feature film, and you'll see that very shortly. But before that, as promised, we do have a Canadian short film, Sea Star. Okay, I have a confession to make. My confession is that I'm not a movie person, but I will tell you that The Office has been, I know, I'm the executive director of film. Okay, I'm gonna learn about movies. Cool, somebody will tie me to a chair and make me watch movies, I promise. But there has been a lot of buzz about Sea Star and The Office. So I'm really excited to see it, and I'm really excited that you're gonna get to see it. So preceding tonight's film is the Canadian short film Sea Star from Toronto filmmaker Tyler Mackenzie Evans. It is a beautifully shot and gracefully executed work. Sea Star follows an older black man who, in the wake of grief, decides to take his first swimming lessons. In his careful and poetic attention to the late-in-life beginning, Sea Star becomes a meditation on what it means to move through grief with curiosity and courage, experimenting with new forms of embodied movement in real time. Our featured film this evening, so that Sea Star is going to be super great. Also, just to let you know that our feature film this evening contains scenes depicting blood and dramatic explorations of militarized, state-sanctioned violence. So just a content warning there. The concessions booth will close at 10 o'clock tonight. So how many of you got the unlimited popcorn box? Yeah, that's so great. So you can get as much popcorn as you want. You just get a little stamp and they'll keep filling your box. And make sure you do that before 10 p.m. tonight. And if you're like, I think I want some popcorn, you can get popcorn until 10 p.m. tonight. And make sure you grab those snacks. There's pop, there's those kinds of things. And just a little bit of housekeeping before we hit play on these films. At the end of the film, our wonderful volunteers will walk through the space with big garbage cans. Please dispose of all of your garbage there. It helps us keep this park in beautiful condition for tomorrow and for the next day and the next day. Friday, the Regent Park Cultural Bazaar will happen just down the road from here. So we like to keep this space as beautiful as possible. So pick up your garbage and take your belongings with you. And if you are one of the Star Spread recipients, please do return our bags and our blankets and the reusable items within your bags so that we can make them again for next week's people. We are really super happy that you joined us this evening, and we're so glad that you're here. Please get comfortable, cuddle up under a blanket, keep warm, and enjoy the film. And we'll see you back again next week for next week's films. Thank you so much.
Next week's films, the Film Festivals. Stars, this was the last one. People get it together. There it is. Here it is, people.
No matter how dark it gets, try to find even the